Hello Unlimited friends, it's Zara from ZMAHOON.com. Today I wanted to share with you a question that was asked in the Unlimited forum by Ruth. I thought that her question was absolutely amazing and a lot of fun, and I wanted to share my response not just with her but with all of you as well. So Ruth's question was, what is a ghost? How can you explain what a ghost is using law of attraction? On the forum, I responded to her by saying that a ghost is simply a thought form. And then she wrote back and she said, but if ghosts are thought forms, then is Jerry a thought form as he blinks lights and on and off for Esther? And I thought, this deserves more than just a message written on the forum. I think I want to go deep into this and have fun with it. Lead us to a new level of clarity. So here it is. And what I'm going to do is, instead of talking about it, I'm going to show you with the help of a diagram, which is what I love to do. So hang in there. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so let's review. This is the emotional scale with emotions lined up from the worst possible emotion, which is despair, all the way to the top, which is love. And on this scale here, we have momentum. So on the y-axis, we have momentum, which is the speed of thought or the energy that has been given to a certain thought. Now, thoughts have magnetic powers. And so whenever you think a thought, it converges with other thoughts like it in that space where it was thought. Let's take the example of a house that we are calling haunted. In that house, all thoughts that were of the vibration of this guilt all converge together and they form a river of thought. And then all angry thoughts converge together and form a river. All thoughts of worry converge together and form a river. And all thoughts of love and hope and satisfaction also converge together and fall a river. We all also understand that we have the ability to tune in to different vibrations. So if somebody goes into a place that is called haunted, into this haunted house, and they tune into this feeling of blame and guilt over here, they're not going to feel very good about being in this space. But another person who themselves is tuned into the feeling of satisfaction or hope might enter the same space and tune into this vibration, and they will be clueless to what this other person is feeling in that space. So that's what happens when someone says, oh, I feel so uncomfortable in here. I can't wait to get out of here. And they have a friend with them who says, that's just you. I don't feel anything at all. Right? So that's the first thing that happens. Now, with places that are called haunted, what has happened is that the people who lived there or who visited there have been on a certain vibration for an extremely long time. And because thought becomes things, when you give a lot of momentum to a specific thought, that thought becomes a bigger river. So this thought of worry becomes a bigger river. And because it is a bigger river, it is easier to tune into that from wherever you are. You'll feel that. So even if you're over here, you'll feel like there's something off. You have a decision then, a deliberate decision to make, because you can go there or you can say, not going there. I'm just going to stay at my happy place. But what people call ghosts are these thought forms, because the more energy is spent over here, this starts becoming stronger and stronger and stronger, and it leads to first, so this is first vibration, and then the vibration leads to a vibrational manifestation. And then if it keeps going on to the next level, then it becomes manifest, in the sense that you can translate it with your 5 senses. So here you can translate it with your 6th sense, and here you can translate it with your 6th sense. But if it keeps going on, then it changes into matter, and then you can translate it with your 5 senses. So what people call a ghost, now if somebody comes up with the story, they feel this vibration, and if the vibration's been going on for a while, now it's a vibrational manifestation, in the sense that now they can see the form of a person, and then if it keeps going on, then it becomes actually manifest. So some people have the ability, their 6th sense is so strong that they, instead of keeping their place here, they dip here and then they feel all of that and they're able to see it. Now, the interesting thing that happens is when one person sees this, so they've got to this stage where they can actually see the manifestation, the vibrational form, and then they talk about it to someone else. Now, other people, because now a belief is created, so here a belief is created that this vibrational manifestation, this thought form exists. So more people enter that space now, and they feel the feeling, because they're already they're not over here. They are in they're prepared to be scared, and they're excited. So what is excitement? Excitement is momentum. But they're excited not over here, but over here. They are open because they want that feeling. They've come there to experience it. So they'll experience this, and then those of them whose 6th sense is developed further and they get on the vibration, they will see this vibrational manifestation as well. And that's what a ghost is. So ghosts are all over here. They are vibrational manifestations of energy that has been left behind, and a lot of people have thought on it, and therefore it is now in a vibrational form where it is heading towards manifestation, but it's still held here. So for some people, it becomes manifest in the sense that they will feel those things falling or the lights going on and off, and then it's on its way over here. Okay? Now, the other aspect is Jerry blinking lights on and off for Esther. Now, just think about this for a moment. Jerry, when he's made his transition, or anyone who's made their transition, is now part of Source. And Source energy is a space that is up here at love and joy. In fact, extreme love and joy, stable love and joy, never falling down to this vibration. So if Jerry is part of Source, or anyone who's made their transition is part of Source, how can they be over here? It's just not possible. They can't be over here. But they are over here. So they are Source energy. They are not a ghost. They are not a thought form. They are not a thought form that has been left behind in the ethers and is becoming a river of thought. They're over here. They're part of Source. And then Source, because Source, anything is possible. Source can see through the eyes of a fly, and Source can see through your eyes all at the same time. And so Jerry, as a part of Source, has the capability to also do things or make things happen that we can then translate with our 5 senses. So Source, when Source gives us a sign, we ask for a sign. Well, Source over here is vibrational. It's vibration. But when we ask for a sign, Source is able to send us a sign that we can interpret with our five senses, right? And so Jerry, being part of Source, can send us a sign that we can interpret through our five senses. And this is where things get confused, because these thought forms are also able to create manifestations that we can decipher with our five senses. And these vibrational beings are, extensions of Source, such as Jerry or a transitioned loved one, are also able to create manifestations that we are able to translate with our five senses. So this is where the line gets kind of muddy, and people find it difficult to differentiate between an energy that's coming from here and an energy that's coming from here. But we know better with everything that we know and understand about how the law of attraction works and everything that we have learned from Abraham. We know how the emotional scale works. We know how momentum works. We know how vibrational translation works, and we know what Source is. So we are able to make that differentiation, and that is the important thing. Making that differentiation is the important thing. So I hope that answers your question, Ruth, and I am going to look forward to comments, and I'd like to hear your feedback on it. So if this makes sense, leave me a comment under this video to let me know, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.